Hey guys, welcome. Thank you so much for being here with me today. My name is Meslin. I am your mental fitness trainer here on YouTube, and welcome to Mental Training with Mez. Today's topic is going to be about mental fortitude. One of the biggest reasons we want to be mentally healthy is because a healthy mind is prepared to handle adversity. It is prepared to be solution oriented. Therefore, it really doesn't pay attention to problems the way we normally would were we not to be healthy, were we not to be fit mentally. Because when we are in an unhealthy state of mind, the way we handle problems is more from survival. We are basically trying to survive whatever the situation, circumstance, or event is. And not all situations, circumstances, or events require a survival mode mentality. So when we have mental fortitude, what we're really learning to do is bridge both. We're learning to take the lessons, the knowledge, the wisdom that we've gained from survival mode. A lot of us know how to survive in life because it's all we've ever been doing. But we've sort of learned some common sense. We've learned some street smarts. We've learned some nuances, bits and pieces of information that would help us, that can help us, that will help us to become able to use it a bit more efficiently now that we understand certain aspects of life. So mental fortitude is about us bridging the survival mindset with the thriving mindset, because thriving mode really is about sustainability and longevity. It's about the fact that when we set about to create something, to heal something within ourselves, within the body, within our lives, our ability to be able to do that, we need to know we have it. We need to know that it is not limited. It cannot be overpowered by any other outside influence, force, opinion, or belief. So the reason why we want to have a healthy mind is because mental fortitude is used in a more intelligent way. You're not necessarily looking at life as a me versus you. You're looking at life like, I know that you present unexpected opportunities. I know you present unexpected moments, and I'm prepared to handle that. I am ready to handle that because I'm in a state of alertness. Only a healthy mind is relaxed in that state of alertness. So an unhealthy mind, when it's on survival mode, is alert, but it's paranoid. It's looking for who to blame for whatever the situation or cause is, or we're judging ourselves. We're being hard on ourselves. We're being hard on someone else because, again, a healthy mind is not solution oriented. It's going to be more focused on the problem, more focused on the situation or the event or the circumstance than the solution that comes with it. So in previous videos, we talked about balance, breathing into our power to be balanced. And so whenever you encounter chaos, whenever you encounter something unknown, we are training ourselves to focus on the known. And what I've come to experience and realize, not only through countless books and reading, but through my own experience implementing the knowledge that I've acquired, is that known substance that we can hold on to, that we can bring our focus of attention to, that we can use as a sort of anchor, is the breath. And so we train ourselves to pay attention to the breath, which basically you're simply paying attention to life. You're paying attention to divinity. You're paying attention to supreme power, because all these words are synonymous with reality. It's synonymous with something that is real. And so when we step into the unknown, when we encounter it, when life presents it to us, the unknown, the unexpected, you want to have a mind that automatically knows to balance itself. And so that's the whole neutralizing. That's the whole being able to handle anything. Because when you step into the unexpected and the unknown, you are connecting to the known, which is the breath. But the only way to see this, to see that mental fortitude can be used intelligently, that you're not using your mind in an agitated way. What do I have to do? How are we going to survive this? Who's to blame? But you're using your mind to, okay, I see the situation. Let me pause. Let me breathe into my divinity. Let me connect to divine intelligence so that I can see the solution. Because a healthy mind always knows that if there is a problem that presents itself, the solution has to be present. And so that's what we're here to do. We are here to regain, reclaim, restore the understanding and the knowledge we have that we have mental resilience. We have the power to come into a state of mind that is so healthy that we're able to address and handle situations from a complete state of mental peace, mental calm, mental resolve. That is a baseline of our nature, and that's what we're learning to really, not learning, but we're exercising the mind to do. We're exercising the mind to remain calm, focused, poised, alert to the present moment, but allowing ourselves to do that from a godly state, which means you have to also be relaxed. You have to be prepared to take action, prepared to make choices, and that does not it does not require chaos. It doesn't require turbulence. We're calm. So the prerequisites to this form of training, which I call faith-based mental training, because we're exercising the mind to remain in its godly state. And to do that, we have to trust God. We have to trust the breath. And so what we're doing to get to that training is that we are going to wear comfortable clothing. We are going to be sitting for 15 minutes straight because we are now in the month of September. And so now we are sitting for 15 minutes straight. So again, by December, guys, we are going to be training 30 minutes of sitting silent and still and simply focusing on God, trusting in God, really anchored and sitting in the presence of God. So by December, expect that you will be capable of sitting in a calm, relaxed state, very alert, very present to the moment, but in a godly state. But for now, we're 15 minutes, so wear comfortable clothing. Also, make sure you're in a space where you can close your eyes should you feel the need to. You don't have to, but if you feel the need to close your eyes, go ahead and be in a space where you feel comfortable enough to do that. If you're not accustomed to sitting for 15 minutes, you've never really trained or exercised to be quiet inwardly and outwardly, to be still inwardly and outwardly, you might want to move around, stretch a little bit, drink some water, use the restroom. Don't allow for anything to serve as a distraction to keep you from really experiencing your divinity. And divinity is a word that's synonymous with supreme power. So don't allow things to serve as a distraction to keep you from actually flexing that muscle, your concentration and focus muscle. Also have back support. We're going to be sitting with our spine elongated and erect, because when you are sitting in the presence of God, you need to sit accordingly. So you have to sit like you know that divinity is very much the breath, because it is, but you are giving yourself permission to experience that. You're giving yourself permission to really sit in that silence and stillness, because divinity is not a man in the sky talking to you. It is very much a calm, supremely powerful, loving energy. And so you have to experience it rather than someone telling you, oh, this is what it is. Lastly, if you find it difficult to focus on your breathing, use meditation beads. Meditation beads, I don't have mine. Oh, yes, I do. Meditation beads help you to keep your focus of attention on the breath. Again, we are focusing on divinity. We're keeping our focus on truth, since divinity is not something abstract. It's not something invisible. It is visible to us in a way that requires that we calm ourselves. Don't be all in your mind about this. This is something you have to be paying attention to. And since the breath is life, life is God, the meditation beads just help you to keep your focus of attention on the breath. Every inhale and exhale is one bead. You move on to the next. And also, lastly, I said that was the last, but this is really the last one. Just allow the body temple to relax. Our nature is to be content. We are alert, but content. And contentment is the result of you being able to pay attention without being stressed, without being tense. And what happens naturally is because we're focused on God, the body temple naturally relaxes because it is now in alignment with the present moment. And God is very much present in this moment, the here and now. That's what the breath teaches you. You don't breathe in the past. You don't breathe in the future. The substance that is omnipresent, omnipotent, is very much in the here and now. So give the body permission to relax. Don't force anything, just give it permission to relax. All right. So, prerequisites. First thing you're going to do for this faith-based mental training is, I've already said it, you're going to keep your focus of attention on your breathing. That is the focal point of this training. That is the intention. That is what we're doing. We're focused on life. We're focused on the breath, because the breath is life. The second technique is that we are going to breathe through any emotions or sensations that arise in the moment. Breathe through it. You're going to be sitting silent and still to the best of your ability, obviously. If you feel really like you need to, make the adjustment, but go back to being still. We really want to be paying attention, and we really want to experience how calm we are in the present moment when we are focused on divinity. Again, once the mind calms down, the body is going to want to calm down. The third technique is that we are intentionally breathing in and intentionally breathing out. For every inhale, you're going to intentionally exhale, and for every exhale, you're going to intentionally inhale. So you're keeping your breathing fluid, you're keeping it going, you're not pausing, you're not holding your breath, which is the fourth technique. Don't pause, don't hold your breath. Keep your breathing in and out fluid. You don't have to control how fast you're going or how slow you're going. You don't even have to control whether it's shallow or deep. Just stay fluid, inhale, exhale. And then, like we talked about, give the body permission to relax. Don't force anything. The only thing we're doing is paying attention to God. We're simply paying attention to the breath, to supreme power. We're going to take some nice big breaths as a warm up, and then I'll start our timer. Get my timer going. 15 minutes, guys. All right. On the count of 3, nice big breaths. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Big breath. This is just a warm up to get your body acclimated to breathing in and out fluidly. Big breath. Last one, big breath. And begin. We're simply breathing in and out. I know I said 5 techniques, but it's one fluid movement. These techniques is just one fluid movement of inhaling fully, exhaling fully, not pausing or holding our breath, and staying focused on our breathing. Hold form. The breath is proof that you're fully present, fully alert, but also relaxed. Again, your eyes can be open or closed. It's entirely up to you. All we're doing is focusing on the inhale and exhale, breathing in and out, allowing the body temple to relax on its own, not forcing anything, and keeping the inhale and exhale fluid. In and out of the nose, mouth closed. Just listen to everything in and around you. When we're focused on life, we can hear everything, we can see everything, we can feel everything. Pay attention to that. Continue to breathe in and out. Continue to breathe in and out fluidly. Stay focused on your breathing. 8 minutes. Right now, all we're doing is strengthening our concentration and focus muscles. By focusing on the breath, we're focused on life, we're focused on the present moment, which is where life is unfolding anyway. This is where life is happening. So we're learning to pay attention to it from a godly state, which is alert and relaxed. Breathe through any sensations, breathe through any thoughts, breathe through anything you're feeling. Recognize that the breath is your anchor and stay in a relaxed state. Just breathe through anything you're feeling. This is what keeps us balanced. Focusing on divinity ensures we're always balanced. 5 minutes. Excuse me. We're simply breathing in and out, in and out. Go with the flow of your breathing. Just continue to breathe in and out. Big breath. Big breath. All right, guys, that was our 15 minutes of mental training. Again, you are reminded a healthy mind can handle any emotion or experience, but a healthy mind does need to be preserved. It needs to be exercised regularly. We do have to really strengthen and keep those muscles strong by sitting in meditation, by allowing ourselves to focus on divinity. From that state of mind, there is nothing impossible to us because we are not using our power, we're using supreme power. I will see you tomorrow.